Sunday, fam.
Sunday, okay. Let's talk Sunday. So Sunday. What a disappointment. What a disappointment. What a disappointment, man.
Oh man.
It's sad, man, because Sunday is usually the day where they just top it all off. It's meant to be like the grand finale of, you know, both Friday and Saturday combined. It's meant to be the one to close the show, right? And this is the lineup here. This is it. This is who we have. Especially as a headliner, we got
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP.
A$AP
You can
Rocky.
say whatever you want about his fashion or whatever, but he just really isn't doing it right now.
Look,
You know?
man.
Like
Look.
what? Like praise the Lord.
Fam.
Is that the last thing I heard from him?
Fam. Okay, yeah. So ASAP Rocky. Am I the only one that's gonna say it? Why is this guy headlining? Like, you can't.
I'm asking the same question.
You need to
I'm
actually
asking the
ask
same
this question. Why is this guy headlining?
I have no idea.
Look, man, if ASAP
Like, they
Rocky-
were definitely on drugs.
They were on drugs. They ran out of money, fam. They used all their P for Saturday. I'm sorry
Exactly.
to say it, fam. Look at Saturday. Look at Saturday.
And I'm comparing.
Future, Lil Uzi, them two, yeah. Based on ASAP Rocky headlining, they could headline Saturday.
Exactly.
That's how. Look, yeah. It makes no sense. Ray Shamad even have more of a right to headline than ASAP Rocky. I just don't see how. I don't see how ASAP Rocky's headlining. Like, I don't see it. Like, his album flopped last year. It flopped in the UK, flopped in the US. It's the first thing he released in 3 years. Look, ASAP Rocky, yeah, he isn't a legend, man. He isn't a legend, man. I'm not, like, he isn't. Like, so I don't get why he's headlining when it's not like, say like a Jay-Z, man ain't really, even though he released a couple years back, he released something. If Jay-Z was the headline, yeah, you know why? He's a legend, innit? He doesn't have to release. You have to have, the last time you released an album, yeah, that done well, was 4 years ago, you have to be a certified legend to then headline in London 4 years later. What has he done to warrant headline? I don't
I
understand.
don't know.
Man sat on his arse, yeah, I got a headline from him. I can't
make an argument for it.
I can't look him. He sat on his arse and got a headline.
Yeah. You can't hate on it. You can't hate on
You
ASAP
can't hate on
Rocky
it.
himself.
The
You can
thing
only
is-
hate on the bookers, innit? Like,
Look, yeah, ASAP Rocky, yeah, has many hits, many good songs in my eyes. He shouldn't headline though. So do Ray Shamad, so do Gunna, so does flipping Young Thug, so does flipping Stefflon Don. Like, come on, he's nowhere near headliners. Tory Lanez even, man. Tiger even. You know what, yeah? Look, I'm not even being rude, yeah? I'm not even being rude, yeah? He's comparable to Tiger. A$AP Rocky's comparable.
No, it's true. At
He's
this point,
comparable to Tiger.
At this point, it's true.
He really is comparable
is.
to Tiger. How comes Tiger's not headlining? You know why? Because no one in London wants to see that guy
Exactly.
headline. Look, even in the United States, A$AP Rocky couldn't headline on it.
But let's just talk about the other artists though. Let's see, we've got Notes, we've got AJ Tracy. What do you think? What do you think though of Notes?
Oh, what do I think of Notes, yeah? He's sick.
He's sick,
He's
yeah.
a sick guy, man. But it shows how
Poor the lineup
how
is.
poor the lineup must be to have, or the poor decision making in my eyes, to be honest. It's not poor, the lineup isn't even poor, but the decision making of this lineup is piss poor, man. Because, look, yeah, you got, come on, man, AJ Tracy, why is he not on the main stage? Why is Notes on the main stage and AJ Tracy isn't? It doesn't make sense. You're gonna have Notes on stage. Notes is gonna be on stage for time, fam. And come on, Notes is cold, yeah, but they're taking it. Like, they're making us mock someone cold like Notes, fam. Notes is cold, fam. I'm not even mocking him, innit? I'm trying to say the decision making sport. I'm not even trying to diss Notes, yeah, because he's cold. I like pretty much everything by the guy, yeah, but that's, to have him be on for that 40 minutes, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. There's no sense in that. Then you have Ski Master Slugbud, yeah. Yeah, fam. I don't listen to his music, to be honest, so I couldn't say.
I'm out here yawning, fam. I'm yawning over that lineup.
Yeah, Ski Master. Richard Kid should be on instead of him.
Yeah,
the lineups are stupid. D-Block Europe, why are they on the main stage? Yeah. That don't make sense.
Lowski's sick.
Lowski's hard, but he's not gonna be there, innit? Because unfortunately, he's locked up right now. Yeah. Hopefully, he's out in time, innit? Because Lowski's cold. Russ is on the main stage. Yeah. Well done to him, innit? I need you to clap for that guy, fam, because last year Russ would have got nowhere near wireless, yet alone main stage, fam. So that's cold. That's another thing, fam. That's an achievement, fam. That goes back to like the Cardi B thing, fam. A lot can change in a year, man. Man's made the hit after hit now. Man got the main stage, but yeah, Sunday is dead, man. But it's dead.
It is, man. It is.
It's dead, but it has cold artists at the same time because you got Gunna, Lil Baby and Gunna, fam. That's a vibe, fam. In London, Lil Baby and Gunna, fam. Everyone's listening to Lil Baby and Gunna, so
you got a few people there, innit?
They're sick. I'm pretty sure more are sick as well.
In the mix of like, obviously, the people that don't deserve to be headlining or main stage. You know, I feel like you can still go on Sunday and enjoy it, regardless of like who's headlining or.
A$AP Rocky to end it.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, man, A$AP Rocky, he's sick, innit? The thing is, the only reason I'm giving, he's sick. Like, if A$AP Rocky was third to last, second to last, I would be happy. I'll happily watch A$AP Rocky, man. I'd happily watch him because he has some sick tracks and the guy can rap, yeah. But fam, to headline, that's poor, man. That is poor.
Honestly.
You couldn't get a UK artist. You couldn't get Dave or J Huss.
That's what I'm saying. Instead of J Huss performing at Love Box, you know.
Love Box is a flipping. It's dead food, fam. Yeah. Love Box is dead food. I'm not gonna lie to you. Love Box is just dead.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know. I think overall though, Wireless is looking. You know, it's decent. I think it's decent.
It's sick. Overall, it's a sick year still. Obviously, Saturday's by far the best, but
yeah, I agree.
It's a sick year though.
I agree.
Because you still got Gunna and Lil Baby and that.
Yeah,
that's gonna be sick. Like AJ Tracy, it's cold.
Dave earlier this year released Psychodrama, his debut album. What do you think of the album?
Your opinions first.
My opinions first, alright. I feel, you know what? I feel as if it was a strong album. It was strong. It was a strong debut album. And, you know, a lot of the tracks on the album I enjoyed a lot, especially Black, Streatham, Location, Disaster. Leslie, I think Leslie to me hits me on a different level because, you know, I kind of like the whole narrative, spoken word rap formula that, you know, you've seen the likes of Rapman and Cadet do. So that one, it really painted a picture in my mind of like how he was visualizing it with his words and his like rhyming schemes as well. So, and you know, I feel like Leslie itself is really important just due to the subject is on his own of just, you know, domestic abuse and, you know, relationships, you know, things like that. I would love to see that turn into a music video, for example. I think that'll be sick. That'll be
a crazy music video still. If I think something like Leslie, it's big enough by itself, but
you know, that's my type of song though.
Video, then I think it will be like next level.
Or not even a music video. They could actually turn that into a short film. Like
of course. How long is the track? 9 minutes. 9 minutes?
Yeah, like 9-8
They
minutes.
can definitely
yeah.
make this a short film
They
track.
can turn it into a short film.
Because
Like,
you can, yeah, definitely.
like having rap and then do cut
and
a scene
then
in
do cut scenes.
between.
This could definitely be man, look, man.
Yeah, they can turn that into something.
When you talk about
something
things
special.
like that, yeah, Dave, man blew this out of the water, to be honest.
Yeah, he did.
He blew this out of the
Really
water.
did, man. Strongest album this year, in your opinion?
Look, yeah. A lot of albums have been released this year, man. A lot of
This
albums
is the one.
have
This is
come.
definitely, without a doubt, one of the strongest.
As of
Without a doubt.
May the 30th, 2019, it has to be the strongest, and I'm sure that nothing will top it this year. However, that's when you're talking about content. Personally, my favorite album this year, personally, was D-Block Europe's album, but not for the content.
Right.
The only reason, but it's because of I like how it sounds sonically. It's sick, like the tracks, everything you can vibe to every single track on D-Block Europe's album, start to finish. Yeah, there's a certain place for this Dave album, and that's what I respect though, because like what Dave done with this album. Yeah, he put himself on the level of the flipping Kendricks and J Cole. So
Wow.
that's how
You reckon on that? What in
Yes,
terms of
fam.
what the subject matter, like what he's talking
Fam,
about?
this guy, look, yeah, we're talking about this guy's music as how you would talk about a Kendrick or a Cole fan.
Yeah.
And this guy, he's comparable to J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar in my eyes, son.
I don't think, not yet. I still think it's a bit too early.
Nah,
it's
I
a
don't
bit
think
too
it's-
early.
nah.
I think in terms of what he's touching on, I think it's too early.
Nah,
Honestly, I think it's a bit too soon. It's a bit.
no.
Because remember, this is
better than, look, yeah, I'll make this claim
No,
now,
don't
yeah.
do it. Don't do it, man. Don't.
This
say
is
it.
his debut album, isn't it?
Yeah. It's his debut album. Sure.
This is better than Cold War, Sideline Story. Why laugh? Why are we laughing? It's better. I'm sorry. You know what this is like, yeah? This is like Section 80. Yeah? Section 80 was Kendrick Lamar's first album.
Yeah.
This is comparable to that.
Section 8.
This is comparable to that. Have you listened to
No, it's hard.
Look,
you know
man.
what? Yeah, it's hard.
Look,
yeah.
yeah.
No. It is sick. It is sick.
Look,
Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. But there is.
It's not even laughable. It's not laughable. This guy has to be, when it comes to
He's
flipping
great. Don't get me
lyrics,
wrong. He is great. Yeah.
content
He has it.
tracks,
Like, he does have it.
flow. This is like,
Yeah, I think it's still because it is his debut album. It's a bit too soon to start comparing, isn't it?
I don't think so, because I've heard enough from him to actually know
Yeah.
that man can be compared to them, man. You have to go back to even, I don't know why I keep forgetting names, but what was his last one called? What was his mixtape called? EP.
What,
What
Game
was his
Over?
EP called? Game Over,
Yeah.
Yes, Game Over. I remember every track on it, but I don't remember the name. It keeps going blank in my mind. My 19th birthday was on that, my ex. What is it? What's it called? Story on my ex? And
Yeah,
my 19th
Story of My
birthday.
Ex. Yeah.
It had no words on it.
Yeah.
He's doing it perfectly.
Nah,
fam.
he is.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No,
like?
I don't disagree
You
with
know
you.
what
I
I'm
don't
trying to
disagree.
say? Like,
at
this guy,
all,
you know what he's doing perfectly, yeah? Man has a mixture. A real cold mixture. This guy, yeah, you know how you got. I'm sorry, yeah, I need to respect.
No, I respect it, especially
You know why, yeah?
especially at the age, yeah, and obviously.
His age as well, man.
Yeah, I do respect it.
I might just be biased because
Yeah, obviously, yeah, it's local, innit? It's local, but
man's local, but like I might be
still,
sounding
it
biased.
is
Yeah,
strong.
and
like you can't even fault it. You know, like all the tracks going hard, like every single track.
That's
the thing.
The thing is, yeah, I have
Like, even I like Black.
to say,
Black is definitely one
Black.
of my favorites. It has to be. Like, it's just gotta be like.
Dave, yeah,
Even number one, like, it has to.
the Psycho track.
Everything. Yeah, like the whole album.
Psycho.
Like,
Then you got man has his bars in there.
you know what I mean? Even
Man has
Disaster
bars
going
going.
like
I don't need a
us.
me and you. Like,
Yeah.
come on, fam. Man has bars, and that track's hard as well. The beat's hard as well. I see that flipping guy, fam. That guy, that flipping American guy. What's his name? The needle drop. Man gave this a bad review.
Oh, needle drop. Yeah, I know about needle drop, man.
Allow it.
Man.
If you don't know the flipping scene, yeah, don't comment on it, fam.
Yeah.
Too many of these men don't know the scene, fam.
Needle drop, you know.
Man gave this a bad review. He said all it had was flipping lyrics, yeah, but you don't have flows and the beats are boring.
Actually,
how can you say that and say to pimp a butterfly is, and it is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
To Pimp a Butterfly is also a classic, but how can you say that To Pimp a Butterfly is a 10 and this is a 5?
It's stupid, but the thing is, I don't even listen to it.
It makes no sense.
Because the thing is, he's an American, you know,
exactly. They don't
music
know about
reviewer. Like, he doesn't really know about the culture like that.
Exactly.
Really.
They need to. That's
so
what
I don't really take his opinion on music in terms of like UK seriously.
A lot of them need to
like,
shut up, to be honest. A lot of them need to just be quiet and don't speak on what they don't
because
know.
really and truly, all the Needle Drop is, he's basically like these other music publications, but he just does the YouTube video side.
He just made it bigger. That's basically
so he's basically the same as the same guy on Complex or the same guy on Genius or Rolling Stones that's writing these blogs and writing these reviews, innit? He's just doing it in video form. So I don't think we should give him more attention just because of that. But
I get what you're saying.
You know, it's a hard album regardless.
That's what I'm trying to say though, man. This has to be.
Yeah, man. Like, I honestly, I gotta give it like, you know, an 8 or a 9, innit? Out of 10. You know,
it has to be 8 or 9.
Yeah, 8 or 9.
He done the right thing, like he does it correctly, man. Make a deep album, make an album that actually has meaning to it, but also have your hit on there, man. Put location on there. That's what he does. I know that's Dave's formula, isn't it? He wants to make music that has meaning, but he also puts a hit on there at the same time. Like he had no words. He had no words on Game Over. What's his first one called? He has Wanna Know on that one.
Yeah.
And then he also has 7-Eleven on that. He has, but everything else, every other track has meaning to it. Like, I've noticed that's his formula. Like, I don't understand.
Well, the meaning, he has meaning behind it.
Every single EP, a mixtape you release up to this, he has hits on there, or he has a hit, and the rest of it will have like a meaning to it. They'll have tracks that have meaning to it.
Yeah, like Hangman, even
that's what he did. That's what he did. Yeah, Picture Me.
Picture Me. That's like
that was on the one that Wanna Know was on. I don't know why I just keep forgetting names right now.
Picture Me. Picture Me is probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite track from Dave though, just because of the message. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That message is just so.
Yeah, but then again, I already knew that this was gonna come. When I saw that Dave was releasing that album, I already knew
that song was so influential.
This was gonna be mad. I already knew that it was gonna be mad. It was standard, didn't it? It was what this album is what I expected.
Yeah.
It's what I expected, didn't it?
Same. I didn't expect anything less. Like as soon as he dropped the album cover, like I knew. Like I just knew. This guy's mindset is in the right place.
Get this guy at the O2, man.
Yeah,
put these people in bigger, put these musicians, these English rappers,
you know what I mean?
In bigger venues.
100%. Like they keep slapping them in the Brixton Academy.
Yeah, stop slapping them in Brixton Academy.
In Kentish Town.
They were so disrespectful that they put Stormzy in the Brixton Academy. Are you serious?
Why didn't they put him at O2?
Fam, that guy could do 2 days in the O2. And they slapped him in the Brixton Academy.
Yeah, but
3 days, you know. They gave him 3 days. He sold out that quickly. Come on, man. And this guy, I think he had 3 dates as well. He had 3 dates.
I think he originally
had 3 dates.
Yeah, I think he originally had 2, but he added another one.
Yeah, he added another. So they don't. I don't understand. I don't know if it's the manager, but I don't understand. Yeah, these people are good enough and big enough to be in a bigger venue.
I don't get it, man. I really don't get it, but well done to Dave anyway for
big up for that
debut album, Psychodrama.
Cold.
Hard, man.